Hey guys, welcome to Samson's World. This is Sit and Spin, where we sit down with some badass comedians. We pick some topics out of the hat, and we discuss that shit. Today on my show, this is an honor. I have two excellent comedians. First up, I have Mr. Andre Lavelle, ladies and gentlemen. You guys gotta clap for yourself. It's just us pushing this up. There you go, nipple tweets. Next on my show, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for another great comedian, Mr. Daniel Ray.
Woo!
Come on.
Ow! Dion.
Nice. Okay, guys, today it's Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, thanks for coming. You know,
Not a
usually
problem.
we shoot on a Tuesday, so thanks for showing up on a weekend. You had mentioned earlier you showered, actually.
Yeah, because
I showered.
I had been out all day and it was hot and I was sweaty, so I wanted to come fresh.
Man, and I appreciate that because we're in a little studio here, and I worked out right before this. You probably can't tell that I even work out, but I was sweating, and then I showered. So I don't know how about you, Daniel?
Nope, I was out all day, and I feel good.
Nice, all right. Daniel brought
He didn't
the
shower.
Must. Nice, he didn't. Nice.
I brought everything.
He brought everything.
The whole outside world.
Hilarious. Yeah, that is amazing. Now, what the fuck? All right, we're gonna play a little game. What the fuck were you thinking, guys? We were looking at your Instagram profiles earlier. Is that right, Del?
Yep, looking at the Instagram.
What we want to see? Okay, you guys have Instagram oldie, and they what is it? What is this?
What the fuck were you thinking?
What the fuck?
This.
In this picture. Here, hand it to me, Dad. Give me your phone. Sorry, guys, to reach across you.
Sorry, Dad.
Okay, so Daniel Ray, what is this picture? You guys can see this worried face.
I was thinking about the element of surprise. Like, how can I catch myself looking surprised and look good at the same time?
Wow, so your caption is caught off guard, wasn't ready, but still ready. And that's Hollywood.
There you go.
That is Hollywood, is you gotta be like, look like you're not ready, but they're like, but you got the tear off, you know, you're ready to just tear the pants off.
There you go.
What do we got, Joe? We got his on here too. Another one.
Yeah.
I can't work your phone. Is this one of the new iPhones?
That's one of the new iPhones.
Wow, shout out to Dell and her nice iPhone.
Dell's balling like that.
That is, she's balling. Boom! Okay, the second one. This is good. Okay,
I'm
so
afraid.
Andre, what is this, man? This is like. Who's that?
Oh,
That's like Lil Nas.
wow.
Wow, dude, that's like Lil Nas right there. That's like somebody's rap album cover, you know, like the like still balling after all these
I
years.
was channeling my inner Michael Jackson.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's off the
success,
wall.
I look like that.
That's off the wall. That's what it is.
That's Rockin' Robin. That's Rockin' Robin.
Tweet, tweet,
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my God, I was
That's had to
born
be
with it,
the
baby.
70s, man. Look at that afro.
Yeah, your caption is, I was born with it, baby. 10 or 11 around the time I got my first French kiss. Her name was Grace.
Oh, yeah, Grace
And it
Taylor.
freaked me out because I was a germaphobe. Oh my God, I couldn't go to more. That is hilarious.
Wow.
It freaked you out.
And she stuck her tongue in my...
Impressive.
I was ready for the regular kiss, and she
Wow.
stuck the tongue in, and I didn't know what to do. So,
Yeah. Shout out to Grace, man. What do you think Grace is doing now? Her husband's like, yeah, dude, she never tongues me.
I was the first.
You were the first. Wow.
Well, I was her. No, she was my first. I don't know. She was experienced.
She
apparently.
took your virginity from
She took my, she took my tongue virginity.
I did that on my first French kiss. I convinced the girl that I knew was happening, and so I told her after school I would teach her how to French kiss. Meanwhile, I had never done it myself, but I figured, like, how hard could it be? You know, like, you just pretty much...
You just go around in a circle.
Yeah, just stick your tongue out at some
in.
point, yeah, right? I mean, that's an American kiss. I don't know why the French get that shit, really, you know?
They do a lot of things with their mouths, I guess.
Yeah, they're talented, I guess. I don't know.
I just remember spitting a lot after I left. I was traumatized.
Wow, what did she have in her mouth? Did she not brush her teeth or floss?
I just had never heard of a French kiss. I just regular lip to lip, and she stuck her tongue in my mouth, and I was thinking, oh, those germs, man. Whoa.
Yeah. Are you still a big germaphobe, or?
Not as much. I eat ass. A lot's changed.
Wow. He went from
wow,
French kissing to ass kissing.
Right.
God damn.
If you're just tuning in now, we're only 3 minutes into the show.
Hey.
We're talking about eating an ass, so sit back.
Hey, I was
This one's gonna
12.
catch
I'm like way
Wow,
past
you were
that
eating
now.
ass at 12?
No, I said I was 12 then. I'm not
Oh,
12
okay.
anymore.
I was
You
like,
you live
dang.
and learn. You grow.
Yeah, you do grow. Hell yeah, because you can't be a germaphobe if you're going to be a nasty freak.
That's right.
You know? I mean, and at some point you got to be a nasty freak.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely.
That's me
on
too.
that
Hey,
page.
as the Spanish say, el beso negro.
The black kiss.
Yeah, the black kiss.
Oh, okay.
That's when you eat ass. So this is good, guys. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Andre. Tell the people, like, you know, your comedy, what you're about, where you're from.
I'm originally from Chicago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Shout
and I've been on and off here in LA for almost 30 years.
Oh,
I
snap.
leave,
Wow.
but it
Wow.
keeps
That's
calling
3
me back.
decades.
He said,
Wow.
I leave and keep calling me back.
Yeah, it's
Like
like a
her,
bad relationship.
It is, man.
With great sex.
Yeah, it is. It's abusive relationship, man. It's like you
Oh,
hate
God.
LA, but damn, you
Yeah.
just
Gotta come back for
the
this.
pussy's too good to fully leave.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the women are better here.
The women
No,
are better? No.
No, just
I'm
LA
saying
is the pussy, the
yeah,
business.
Yeah.
Daniel got up. He's like,
I just want to know
He's
because
like, yeah.
I hear like a lot of people like women in LA are a lot better than they are anywhere else.
I think we just get the collection of the hottest girls from each of their groups. Like, you know, I was
Okay,
telling
I see
somebody
what you're saying.
yesterday, like, you know, I think all the comedians out here are the funniest guy from each group of friends throughout
Yeah.
the country, the world, whatever. We all come to LA.
Yeah.
So I think we have a lot of the collection of the hottest women-ish, but they're not the coolest women. Like, I think you go down
no.
south or somewhere else, you'll find beautiful women, and they'll actually talk to you,
Hell yeah.
drink you under the table, and eat you under the table.
Suck you under the table.
Literally, yeah, depending on where you are. New Orleans
I would
will
like to
suck
get
you
sucked under the table. So
right. But LA,
I'm
they
going to
need
the
to
South.
see. LA, they're not going to suck you
Hey,
under the
wait a
table
minute.
unless they want to see what you pulled up into the valet. in
Yeah,
LA,
for real,
Yeah.
for real,
you know?
for real.
So for real.
Then they'll suck you in the car.
Exactly. Depending. It's got to be a
Depends on
valet.
what kind of car it
Depends
is.
on. Yeah, exactly.
We're in a row.
We're on a roll. Yeah,
Eat
exactly.
ass, suck in the car.
Yeah, eat ass. Okay, we are rolling now, folks. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, what kind of car do you think is gonna get your dick sucked in the valet? Probably, I'd say it's got to be a Ferrari, Lamborghini, Bentley, and
But those cars are too small. How
I-
small is the chick gonna be?
I think the
Yeah.
economy car now is a
However,
Maserati. A Maserati's like the common car now.
yeah, that's
Like
what I
BMW
wondered.
is more like the Toyota now.
Yeah, true. No, you're not getting your dick sucked in any BMW.
What about
Nah.
Tesla?
No, there's a lot of Teslas out here.
Yeah,
Even
nah.
those the nice big model ones, you know, I think if I rolled
It's-
around in that, I think
it
people
was
would
like a
like that.
family
That guy
car.
looks cool in his wife's car.
Yeah, they're so,
Right, exactly.
I'm not gonna.
they're so
suck his
jaded
dick.
out here.
I know, I'm terrible. No, I know. No, but if I went to like Kansas City in that Tesla,
Yeah.
I'd be both doors, wings up, just bitches piling in.
Yeah.
You know, potentially. All right, guys, let's get it going. How about you, Daniel? Tell us a little bit about yourself, my friend. This is good.
I'm from LA, never left.
Whoop, whoop.
I
Wow.
love stand-up comedy,
Okay.
but I'm more in love with directing
Oh,
and
that's cool.
like shooting and writing and stuff like that.
Oh, nice,
So
okay.
that's like my thing. Not shooting up niggas in the hood.
No, I
but
wouldn't
shooting like
assume
with the camera.
You can't really say shooting. I always say filming now. Even
Yeah,
if I'm texting
yeah.
somebody, I always say filming now
Yeah.
because I'm like, yeah, shooting just doesn't. I was doing some of these doctors, and I was like, yeah, I want to shoot. You know, you just can't. It doesn't sound good anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that's
But I
what-
can't see you shooting anyway, so you can say
Really?
shooting. Yeah, you can say
Because
shooting.
I'm the guy on the milk carton now. I'm the face
Oh
of white
yeah, that
terrorist.
is true. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like 10 years ago, maybe it looked more like him with
Yeah.
the, the beard. Maybe.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I've been brainwashed. I
Yeah.
took the blue pill.
It is. No, it's like no. The hue is totally switched from brown to white now of like terrorism. Like
Yeah.
I'd be terrified of me personally. You know, and I see those kind of weird white guys with backpacks walking around, and I have to admit, like, I will either plan my escape route if I'm in the grocery store. I'll be like, there's got to be a back door past the produce. You know what I mean? Like, I'm planning that
So
shit.
you think like black people do? That's what
Yeah.
we like. We
Now,
like when
yeah.
we walk in somewhere, we analyze. Okay, look, I need to get out of this way.
Right.
And if that way blocked, I'm gonna go back through this way. If that's
Right.
blocked,
Have you ever
I'm
been
gonna knock his
profiled?
ass down
Have
and
I
get
been
out.
profiled? Just, I mean, in positive things. I mean, like, I worked at this place called The Fudgery in St. Louis where we sang and danced and ate fudge.
So many things I can say
I know,
about that.
and I happened to be the first white guy who worked there. So the first day I showed up, they thought I was the milkman
What?
because they didn't think in my right mind that I was gonna come actually work there at the Fudgery and, like, you know, sing and be a part. And, you know, like, it was like getting a summer job in college. and I also like singing. I was getting into comedy, but yeah, they thought I was the milkman. I've been thought of people think I'm a cop or like.
I can see that.
But not, like I said, they're positive profiles. It's not like, yeah, white people. I get away with so much shit. I mean, I've walked into tons of places that I shouldn't have been.
Oh wow.
Just because you just.
Yeah.
White skin.
I'm supposed to be here, and it's the face. You don't look. You're just. I'm supposed to be here, and I walk through you.
Well, you don't really have a threatening face.
Thank
Unless
you.
I was.
No, it's
Or
when I get.
YouTube because he has all black friends.
Well, hilarious. No, but when I get pulled over, I kind of sit up a little more straight, and I'll just kind of act like I'm potentially gay.
What?
Because that's, I mean, that me is the most non-threatening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's.
Although they probably keep you away from school grounds.
Oh yeah, pedophile people think they look at my face. Typecasting. Guys, let's wrap this one up a little bit. Okay, so like just to recap the show so far, we talked about eating ass,
pedophilia.
Yeah, pedophilia, sucking some D.
And
this is
shooting
great.
up grocery stores.
And yeah, this is great. Shooting up grocery stores. These are the type of talk shows people want to see. Well, let's move on, guys. Let's play a little sit and spin here. I think we've hit it out. It's kind of funny too. I have to say, all the comedians always complain that I appear to be very dressed up, compared to them, guys. And this is just I'm bottomless. Okay, you can't see, but these guys are having to deal with an awkward situation. And thanks, guys, for doing that. Really.
Not a problem.
All right, guys. So pick a little topic out of that hat. There you go.
What is your best and worst habit? And we covered that earlier on. So there you go.
There we go.
It's really bad, if I don't ask first. That's when it becomes a problem. But other than that, nobody really complains.
Nobody complains. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. What about you, Daniel? What's your best and worst habit?
My best habit
Mm-hmm.
is learning.
That's good.
I love learning new things. My bad habit is fucking up what I learned.
It's like 2 steps forward, 2 steps
It's
back.
kind of like,
Exactly.
exactly.
That is so funny. All right, pick one out of the hat. There you go. It's good, yeah. There you go.
Skinny dip, a skydive.
Skinny dip or skydive? Wow.
That's a good one, actually.
Right?
Because I'm already skinny, so if I dip, I don't think I'm coming back up. Skydive, I think the wind just gonna take me with it wherever I go. Shit, I guess I'll just take my chances in the sky.
Okay.
Because I'm black, I can't swim,
I
so
like that.
it's a real deal.
What do you think, Andre? Skinny dip or skydive?
I'm afraid of heights.
Ooh.
So I don't know if I could skydive.
Okay.
Skinny dip.
Have you
How
done that
deep
before?
is the water?
Water's nice. I mean, this is your dream, like your dream. If you want the water, so you can stand in it, yeah.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
like we're in the shallow end.
As long as the water cold. See, that matters too if I'm a skinny dip.
Yeah, no.
Because I got to represent. Cold water is not a good thing.
Nobody wants to get in and have your dick just do this. We want it like when you scrunch up a little straw paper and drop water on it. Expand. Expand. Yeah, I'll say it. Let's just say a hot tub.
Yeah, I'll skinny dip.
You're good. Okay, cool. I was gonna say I would skydive naked.
Cover all bases.
That sounds fun.
On acid. All right, next topic. I actually knew a guy who did that. Did acid for the first time and skydive.
Damn.
That's white boy shit.
What's the hardest part about writing a joke? The hardest part for me is keeping it clean.
I hear you. Fuck.
Keeping it clean.
Surprise.
Yeah, I came up on Pryor and
right.
Red Fox, and I mean my household was blue. My uncles get drunk on the weekend, and it just flowed. I didn't come up in the Brady Bunch household, so
right.
everything was that's the way I came up. Yeah, that's who I am.
For me, the structure, the proper structure of it,
right?
Because they say it's a proper structure, the setup, the punch, the act out, if it's going to be an act out. But it's like that structure right there is hard for me because I'm naturally funny. I just like saying crazy, funny, dumb shit.
Right, but it's hard to, when you get up on stage, to then have to be funny, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what I was saying earlier. Everybody's kind of their funniest friend in the group, and it's easy to entertain your friends, but then when the conversation's gone and you're like, you have to like kind of create a conversation with the audience in a way.
Yeah.
And then make it funny and, you know, at least every few seconds to 5 seconds, hopefully be getting somewhat of a laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's the tough part. Yeah. I think the hardest part about writing jokes is just writing them. Like, just discipline to sit down to actually fucking write, you know?
Well, I think it should be organic, you know? Especially we have phones with recorders on it. Whenever I get an idea, I just spit it in there.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
You know?
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff, well, my stuff comes from life. So I just think about what I've been through and just
kind of spew it out. Yeah, I agree. Me too. All right, next topic. Pick one of those. We're getting through
What we got? Did Jay-Z sell out, or is this a chess move?
Oh.
Jay-Z topic, huh?
Wow.
NFL?
Haven't heard anything about this lately.
It's just the NFL thing. I just say the man's a man, and he gonna do what he gonna do.
Okay.
As simple as that.
Yeah, I haven't really been following it too tough because I'm not making any money out of it. So
right,
for real.
I guess if you guys haven't been following at home, Jay-Z has made a partnership with the NFL partnership of social justice, and apparently they're doing some concert with Meghan Trainor and somebody else who they just did, and then they're donating $400,000 to a foundation in Chicago. And then supposedly one of these foundations was just seen on Twitter cutting off locks of some young black kids. Like, so it was all... So there's like a lot of... I don't know. I guess I'm kind of like you guys. I don't really watch...
Let me see that phone.
I don't really... I don't watch the NFL anyway, so it's very easy for me to boycott it. You know what I mean? Like, my boycott has been steady. But I guess people are thinking... I guess it's hard. Jay-Z is a businessman now, you know what I mean? And he's making money, and so I think it's hard, probably being a black man, people expect, if he was some white guy or anybody else, they don't expect that, oh, he's going to do a solid for everybody, but I think the players are sensitive how he had said that we're past kneeling. So people took, and then there was some other video from that surfaced where he was saying that what happens is, he had a single mother, and people who raised without a father are angry, and that's why they don't like authority, and that's why they don't have respect for the police. And like, again, it was kind of like a strike too. You're like, blaming Jay-Z, right? Like, come on, don't act like there's plenty of white single moms out here, white single kids who don't have their dad around, and statistics show us that that's not even true with black men. That's just another stereotype.
Yep.
So, basically, that's what people, with Jay-Z, I think we expect a little bit more out of this. Like him and Roger Goodell just fucking high-fiving and buddying around. I think people look at him like he kind of sold out, and we're waiting to see what does he really roll out. Basically, it gives Jay-Z a major role in developing, the halftime Super Bowl show. So, I mean, and this is something, too, that he had told Jermaine Dupri to turn down, and then he kind of picks up the deal. So I guess we're just kind of waiting to see what he's going to do. I know, obviously Kaepernick is still not being signed. And, I mean, I personally just think until Kaepernick is signed and playing on a team, because all the talk that he's not good enough, we know that's not true, then, like, I'll start to take it serious. And for me, personally, that would have been if Jay-Z would have come out of the gate and said initiative 1 was get Cap back on a team, he would have just had a solid. And so I'm thinking he's got to be sitting at home with Bay trying to figure out with PR. I'm sure he calculated that this wasn't going to go great, But
I think it's hard to make change if you're not at the table. And at least he's at the table.
And I think that's the thing.
So, it's a
a
no-win
hard
situation,
call,
man. Yeah.
Who knows if he's putting on the mask to get at the table to then disrupt the table, and it's hard. Exactly. He's sitting there thinking like, man, everybody is judging me, not knowing, like, I got to play the game. And once I'm in there, almost in Hollywood, you can't really help your friends out until you're on.
Get in, yeah.
Y'all remember that host that the one that guy did, putting on the blackface?
The which one?
The blackface.
Yeah, who
That's
did?
what Jay-Z doing. He put on the white
hilarious.
face.
Yeah, I mean, in a way,
he put on that white face so we know what's going on. So
I mean, it is almost like he's acting in a different way, and I think that's why people are a little concerned. But maybe, like you said, maybe there is some bit of that at play where he's playing the part like we all do in Hollywood every day. Yeah. How many times we have a boss that you have to fucking sit there and act like you like or compliment somebody on Facebook, a happy birthday, whatever, that you don't really care, but you just know it's good politics. Meanwhile, you like tell that person to fuck off, but you can't, Yeah. So,
very true.
So that's why I haven't advanced my career, because I haven't kissed enough ass. Maybe.
Sometimes.
Damn it.
That's what I think, man. Fuck it. I'll go to my
Why am I
grave.
so militant?
Go to my grave with my humility intact, All right, next topic. All right, guys. I think we got like 2
I'm going to get the big piece of paper.
Man. This is the big paper.
Big one.
We got that big paper up in our... Oh, that's good. This is a good one.
For a 5-picture deal, would you fondle Donald Trump's tiny nuts?
Wow. I'm just going to have to go ahead and say my answer is yes, and I have 3 kids. So I'm at a little more, I'm at a desperation point here.
It reminds me of when somebody said, would you have let your kid play with Michael Jackson?
Right. Yeah, Mike's writing them checks, so,
Yeah, so I'm all about specifics, and your question didn't specify if anyone knew or was watching. So I could sneak a little fondue on Trump's balls and get that 5-picture deal, and no one would know.
Andre, take care of you, okay? You know what? This doesn't leave this room, Andre. Now the world knows. I got a big viewership on this show, dog. Donald Trump is going to phone in. Yeah, my nuts aren't good. I got big nuts.
For me personally, because like I said, I've been doing this whole power of the mind thing.
Oh, nice.
It's a lot better to go the hard way than to just get something handed to you, because it builds more character.
Wow. So you're going to let Donald Trump go the hard way instead of just fondling his balls, is what you're telling me?
Exactly. No,
I respect your integrity. I respect your integrity. Yeah, basically, what you're willing to say is no, Mr. Goldmeyer.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to turn down that 5-picture deal because I'm going to fucking do it anyway without having to fondle any nuts.
There you go.
I can respect that, man, and I used to believe that too, but I'm just getting on that teeter-totter point where you're like, well, maybe not. In a 5-picture deal, what are we talking? I mean, if you're like Jim Carrey, that's a $20 million a pick. How do you not stay rich after that? I just don't get that at all. You hear about those dudes going broke, I'm like, how?
Shit.
Give me $20 million and I'll hold on.
If you get it that easily, it's easy to break.
I guess it is, but see, I'm not gonna. But see, it's just when you get it that easy, you waste it that easy. I was telling somebody, money is like a roll of toilet paper. At first, you're wrapping it like all around your hand, you know what I mean? And then once you get down to the last bit of toilet paper,
every sheet counts.
Every sheet counts. Yeah. But if you would have been thinking like that, right, it's like, you got to clean your nail off at that point. So
it's like a fine woman.
It is.
Until you get it, you're trying to do whatever you need to.
Yeah.
And then once you got it,
you're like, now what's next,
I see what you look like in the morning.
This is good, guys. Last one. All right, next topic. I see what you look
like
in the morning.
Last one. Let's see what this looks like.
Nothing worse than that, man. I just think women, they should be honest with their makeup and shit.
All right, this is good.
I mean, I'm honest with how I look.
Fart on a date or hold it in. So fart on a date or hold it in.
Oh, wow.
I'm doing both.
Okay.
I'm gonna let the introduction out.
Okay.
And then depending on how you respond on that, I'm gonna let the big one out. Like, oh god damn, okay, my bad.
That's funny.
You know what we just had,
good,
right?
Yeah. I mean, if you can fart on a date, she's at least kind of open.
Yeah.
Are we in the car with the windows up or are they down?
Oh man, you and your games here. I would say it's your dream, dude. It's your world.
I mean, it depends on
windows up. It's a hot night. AC
is the first date or we've been dating a while? Because once you've been dating a while, you can let go. You don't even have to be silent.
No, roll right. Yeah, let's go first date. Because after a while, you can put it right in her face.
Exactly.
You might even cup it.
We played a fart game together.
Yeah, exactly.
See, you married, so you know.
Yeah, no, my wife and I, we were just cupping farts before you guys came over. I'm joking. All right, guys, that was great. I want to thank the comedians today, Andre Lavelle and Daniel Ray. Guys, just give up your social media handles real quick to everybody.
The Andre Lavelle on Instagram and Facebook, or my website, andrelavelle.com.
Nice.
Also, it's Daniel Ray. It's so easy. its.Daniel Ray. Also, check me out. I got a short film coming out. It's going to be dope as hell. Check it out. Hood Boys Films on Instagram. So it's going to be hot.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Please subscribe, like my Facebook, all that jazz. This is Samson's World. This is Sit and Spin, bitches. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This little box here. Click on it. Go to the link of that video and please subscribe. You're helping to support my family.